So you're tired of your current lifestyle and the situation in the US and you decided you want to move to Spain. Well, here's one thing you must know before moving to Spain. Alright, so you've done all your homework, you've done your research, you've watched all my videos. By the way, if you're new to the channel and you want to learn more about life in Spain and you barely stumble upon my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I make videos here comparing the lifestyle of the US and Spain from an American's point of view, living here in this country. So if that interests you, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Anyways, you've done all your research, you said, yes, I'm leaving the US, I'm leaving my current lifestyle, I want to go and live the easy, outgoing lifestyle of Spain. I already done my research when it comes to work, when it comes to where I'm going to live, what city I'm going to live in, what county I'm going to live in, etc., and you decided, that's it, I'm gonna buy my ticket and I'm heading to Spain, to the promised land, to the where the grass is greener, and I'm gonna go live over there. Let me hold you off in just a second. You must and you need to know this before moving to Spain. What is that, you might ask? This, real quick, simple. Let me ask you a question. ¿Hablas español? ¿Te puedes manejar bien en el lenguaje español, castellano, como se conoce aquí en España, para que puedas ir al restaurante, para que puedas ir al bar, para que puedas ir a las oficinas legales, al consejo de empadronamiento, al ambulatorio, a la policía, etcétera? ¿Sabes cómo manejarte en castellano perfectamente para poder entenderme lo que te estoy diciendo ahorita en este momento? Oh, you're probably thinking, my man, what the was that? Okay, if you did not understand any lick of what I said, aside from maybe my Spanish is a little too fast, but if you did not understand a lick of what I said, then my man, my girl, like, don't kid yourself. Don't come to Spain thinking that the world's gonna revolve around you and they must know English because you're an American and they're supposed to treat you with the same language you know. No, here in Spain, English sucks. I mean, even Spanish itself is not considered an official language now because there was a new law that passed. They got so many languages here in Spain. If you go to Barcelona, they got Catalan. If you go to Galicia, they Galician. If you go to Mallorca, they got their own language. If they go to the vast country, they got their own language. Pretty much anywhere you go, they'll have their own like version of Spanish. And you must, and I'm telling you, you must and you need to know and need to study Spanish before moving to Spain. Wherever you go, even if you go to a major city, it is really rare that you'll find a person or places that will actually have stuff translated to English or have people that will talk to you English that you can understand, because believe me, English here sucks. As bad as it sounds, so all my Spanish friends who are watching, all my Spanish viewers who are watching, it's the truth and it hurts sometimes, but English here in Spain sucks. People barely speak it. People barely even know how to put words together. People barely even know how to put a conversation together, and they barely even understand what you're saying. So if you're coming to Spain thinking that, hey, you know what, I know a little bit of Spanish, I know hola, como estás, and donde está el baño, and that's it, it's gonna get you somewhere, it's not going to get you anywhere at all. I mean, you have to know Spanish to like get a beer at the bar, or maybe get a meal at a restaurant. Maybe you are, experiencing some technical difficulties at home and you need to call a mechanic, or you need to call a technician, or you need to go to the hospital, or you need to go to a legal office. How are you going to handle yourself? They're not going to be like, oh, hey, un momento, señor, let me get a translator to help us out. No, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, it's not like the US. In the US, I know that if you go to a lot of places and you don't know a lick of English, well, you should know because you live in the US. But anyways, I'm not going to get to that point. They'll bring a translator out and they'll translate for you and help you out, etc. Here in Spain, there's none of that. In my point of view, where I live here in the northwest part of Spain, I have not seen a single place that you go to and actually say, hey, señor, un momento, please, let me get a translator so we can communicate, because they won't do it. Believe me, they won't. So before moving to Spain, while you're doing your research of where you're going to move to and everything, or if you're going to study here or live here or etc., please take your time to also get a Rosetta Stone, jump on YouTube, I don't know, do something, get somewhere where you can get some Spanish into your head, into your vocabulary. And if you have Spanish friends, not necessarily like, people from Spain, but if you have like Mexican friends, Latin American friends, whatever, talk to them in Spanish. Try to see if you can, get that Spanish flowing on you before moving over here, because believe me, you will need it, and that is a must before coming to Spain. Aside from the legalities, aside from all the other stuff, that is a must. Believe me, it's going to save you a lot of headaches. It's going to save you a lot of trouble. It is going to help you. Like, I'm trying to help you so you can come here and enjoy life, but at the same time, obviously, be a part of the country, be a part of the culture, be a part of the language, which is Castellano, which is Spanish. So please, before moving to Spain, you must know that. You need to know that. You should know that before stepping foot on Spain. Know the language, because it will help you. Now, if you're thinking about visiting here for like, a couple months or a couple weeks, you don't need to know it. I mean, you'll get it eventually. If you go to the major cities, the tourist traps, you'll find people that speak somewhat of English, and you can probably get yourself around. But if you're thinking about making this your forever home, or your home for the next 2 or 3 years, then please take the time to learn the language. There, simple. So, that's it. It's the same goes to in the US. If you're watching my channel and you are barely learning English, and you're in the US, learn English. Like, I'm not gonna even get into that subject. But anyways, you guys, I hope today's video was informative. I hope today's video was enjoyable. And remember that I'm making videos here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified to receive the latest and the greatest. Follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm doing Twitch also, so the link is in the description. You can follow my Twitch account as well, and I'll be streaming games there. I'll be streaming a bunch of stuff there too, and I'll be doing some live, Q&A and whatnot. So, you guys, I'm out. Peace, and que tengas un buen día, que las pases bien, y nos vemos el viernes. ¡Woo!
Holy shit! Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god.